Of the morning, everybody. Welcome back to the series that I'm doing 100 videos in 100 days. Today is day number 10, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about support. Not necessarily our own support structures and stuff like that, which obviously I'll give you guys some examples and some representations, but it's a piece that a lot of people miss in this online game. They miss in their online business, they neglect in their online business, which then can usually lead to burnout. It can lead to uh, poor customer experiences, having to like have a revolving door of needing new clients because there's no, you know, monthly recurring revenue baked in and things like that. Now, this is something that was seriously missed in a lot of my experiences early on. It is a bit different now. I understand there's a lot of programs out there that offer high levels of support, coaching calls, trainings, stuff like that. But years ago, when we launched one of our main offers, this was a thing that we wanted to go very heavy in because it was something that we didn't have in the beginning, right? There was just a buy this product and get dumped into this product and lack of interaction and lack of support, so to speak. But the thing that I really want to reinforce with you guys today is the fact that you guys can embed your own layers of support. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. And I want to encourage everybody in here to do this with their own customers, with their own potential clients, with their own potential sales, because that's what's going to create deep relationships with the people that buy from you. And it's also going to allow you to get longevity in business, right? They're going to probably end up having a good experience with you, and then they might buy something else. And an example that I've made time after time over the years is I had somebody buy a $100 affiliate product from me years ago at this point. And I worked with her closely. I helped her. I talked with her. We connected back and forth. And fast forward years later, they were in our coaching program for years. Met this person twice in person. We've hung out. We've made money together. She's made money. I've made money. She's been in a coaching program with us for years. And it all started because of a simple me supporting them post-purchase, which is a polarizing kind of concept in the digital marketing space, right? A lot of people will tend to tell you like, yeah, you don't have to do that because like, you know, maybe you're selling an affiliate product or you're selling a rebranded course where they can go into this program and they can get access to the creators and the group and all this stuff. So like, why would you have to do the support? First and foremost, this goes for everybody in this online game. You are the brand, you're building your business, and it doesn't matter what you're selling. You need to prioritize your own security, right? Your own clientele, your own roster of people, your own students. And I'm not saying everybody has to go out there and be this coach or qualified expert, right? Like my first few high ticket sales when I was doing one-on-one coaching calls with people, coaching calls, mind you, we would literally just talk. They would ask me questions around, hey, is this where I should start in this course? And like, does this look right? And it was literally just them asking questions, and that interaction and the intimacy that is kind of neglected in the online space, right? In the earlier stages of business, I would even encourage most people to go very heavy on the one-on-one element because they can work really well at kickstarting some momentum in business. And there's a few different ways that you guys can do this. You have like one-on-one support. Could be like a private chat with everybody, one of your students. Could be a one-on-one coaching call, bi-weekly, weekly, whatever. Or you could do group styles, right? You could do like group coaching calls, group messenger chats, Facebook groups, private buyers communities where you house all of your paid students or all of your students in one singular community. This is what we help all of our coaching clients do because it creates their ecosystem versus, just pushing someone else's ecosystem, so to speak. Now, there's a lot of benefits to embedding your own support systems, your own type of support infrastructure into whatever you're selling, right? If you're a person that has multiple offers, I would usually recommend just pushing people into the same type of support system. Like if I'm selling product 1, product 2, product 3, I would just push them all into like a paid community of your own. And what that would look like would be they purchase product X, and then you also invite them to your private community where maybe you answer questions, maybe you go live, maybe you do your own support elements separate from the actual program or product that you're selling, which then feeds into piece number 2, which is ascension, retention, stacking monthly recurring revenue. If You start prioritizing building your own ecosystem of people instead of just growing somebody else's, or selling somebody a product and never talking to them again, which is a common thing in this online space, right? I've seen it, I've experienced it, and we've also experienced it with some of our affiliates, right? Like, which sucks because we've been talking about this exact thing for years, and it's like, hey, so and so sold me this, and I've never talked to them again. Like, don't be that guy, don't be that girl, don't be that person that does this to your customers, because then what will start happening is usually they'll start buying other things from you. Right? If somebody comes in and they have a really good experience with you around starting their online business, maybe they have their first high ticket sale, maybe they make $1,000, and they're like, oh, absolutely loved everything that you helped me do. And then you're like, hey, I'm actually launching this thing where I'm going to work with a couple people closely, and it's $500 a month. People will start ascending to your other offers, your other things, maybe a continuity type program. And a good visual representation of what this actually looks like is, years ago, I was selling a $1,500 affiliate offer. And on the back end of this affiliate offer, I was offering 8 weeks of coaching. It was group coaching. I would go live every week via Zoom, and I would talk about all these different strategies and things that I was using in my business. And then when that 8 weeks was up, I invited people to come hang out with me for longer, but instead of going and buying another affiliate product or something from me, I just had them pay me a monthly retainer. And this also let me test and tinker around and play around with different concepts and strategies with private clients, so that way I could formulate my own processes. It's actually how I ended up stumbling into the model that we teach in Group Juice, because I was working with somebody in a paid coaching offer of my own, and we were deploying the community conversion system. And I helped her take her group from 0 to 1,000 members in less than 90 days. And at that time, I didn't even have 1,000 members in my own group. So then the other side effect of that is you can actually start utilizing the things to create your own products, create your own trainings, create your own master classes or anything like that. And that's kind of how we ended up launching a lot of our offers. And what we actually help a lot of our core clients do is, where if we're selling product one, and then everybody in there gets access to this thing over here of yours, and then you can start doing stuff over here, and eventually this could become the main offer. You can stop selling the affiliate product if you want to. You can primarily just run your own program, your own products, your own concepts, your own models. And this has happened time after time again with a lot of our students. If you look at the evolution of a lot of people in, say, Group Juice, we have people come in and they do really well, right? They make a bunch of money, they make a bunch of sales, and then they eventually go off and do their own thing. That's kind of the evolution of this online game. But the one ingredient that makes it all easier for you as a business owner, personal brand owner, whatever, is the support elements, right? Whether that's getting support in your own business, but also giving supports to the people that are buying from you. There's no worse feeling than somebody buys something from you and then you never hear from them again. That's like immediate buyer's remorse. And this is a very imperative one too, if you think about it, in the membership, right? We have the Group Juice membership, which is $100 a month. If you're on the membership, you get paid $80 a month for it. So that means you're technically getting paid $80 a month per client that comes in. So if you had them in a community of your own, and maybe you did some support systems, you did potential like bi-weekly Zoom sessions, or group calls or weekly lives, it then incentivizes people to stay on for even longer, because they'll start building connections with you, they'll start building connections with us, and the whole shebang, right? Because making sales is cool and all, but keeping sales is even cooler, right? We have a tight-knit group of people in our coaching program. We've been working for years. They've been paying us $500 to $1,000 a month for years. And there's reasons for that, because we're high levels of support, intimacy. We're in the weeds with them in their own businesses and stuff like that. So if there's anything that you guys can take away from today's video, because I know I am kind of all over the place, is start baking in support elements of your own to whatever you're selling. I don't care what it is. This could be a separate group of your own. This could be a separate private chat of your own, one-on-one support. These are very easy things for you to add into your offers, but they will drastically change everything about your fucking business. Because at the end of the day, all we're really doing in this game is building relationships. And if you can maintain those relationships and build good relationships and, experience this stuff with your actual customers, they'll want to continue to work with you. They're going to want closer proximity to you. They're going to want to hang out with you, and they're going to want to pay you more money. So, without this piece, we wouldn't have been able to build a multi 5-figure per month recurring income stream, right? With a small roster of people that we actually enjoy, we hang out with. We rented a massive beach house with them last year and hung out for a week. Like, it all is because of the support elements, right? And I know some of you guys already sell offers that have high levels of support, but at the end of the day, start putting your own support elements in, and they can change, they can evolve, right? As you grow and as your successes grow, you can start looking at more leveraged support elements. But if you want long-term security, start adding it. Start throwing it into your offers. If you notice, I did this exact thing yesterday inside of the group, the community collective group. I made an offer where I was going to do one-on-one calls with people, something that I don't ever do except for to our paid coaching clients. Right? That's me throwing in extra levels of support on the fly. So that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.